I can't believe it's this cold out. I really can't. Approximately like $250,000, so $250,000 for 2 years. I'm gonna need some help with it because we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Hello, baddies. Welcome back to the vlogs. Yeah, it's a tough time for your girl, but we're back. The vibes are great. I'm currently making lunch and dinner at once because I'm that girl. No, because I wanted to make slow cooker short ribs, so I'm gonna show you how I do that. But first of all, hey, let's catch up. So I have been like not a very good vlogger, and I think that's because I've been in the most stressful period of my fucking life. So if you guys don't know, I work full-time at YouTube. There's one big thing. I also am a content creator, 2 big things, 2 jobs, and I launched my own product line recently, and that has been the most, it's great because I love a challenge, you know, I love to get things done, you know, I love to do things, it's fabulous, but the actual logistics of it have been quite a nightmare. I've been very stressed because as of right now, my inventory is stuck in customs and has been stuck in customs for 2 weeks. And this is something you hear horror stories about. It's something that you hear like people talk about on their How I Built This episodes, but you never think it's gonna happen to you. But it is happening to me, and I know it's completely out of my control. I know I did everything in my power to make this launch successful, but I just can't control the ports. But it really is stressing me the fuck out, and I'm very nervous. So that's why I'm vlogging, because I feel better when I talk to you guys. And Jeff officially left Jeff officially left to go back to New York and then later to see his mom in Europe for a month. So I am on my long distance relationship shit. So I'm not gonna see him for a long time. It's humiliating. But the good thing is I know everything happens for a reason. I am taken care of. God is always taking care of me, and that's the only thing I can like really think about right now, because otherwise I will go crazy. So that's where we're at. We're not doing so hot, but I'm just trying to stay positive. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna show you now how I'm making these short ribs. So I bought 2.5 pounds of short rib, and I'm gonna put them in my crock pot. Jeff and I made these for Thanksgiving and they were so good, but we made them on the stove, and this one is gonna be made in the crock pot. So let's see. So first you need to skin them, and then you need to make the broth. Skin them, lol. So we just have to sear them. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sear the short ribs. I'm gonna probably season them with salt and pepper and sear them in my our place pan, and then put them in the slow cooker with all the other stuff. So I'll just do a time lapse for this. Good morning, my dears. It is now Monday, and I gotta tell you a really sad story. So, remember when I made short ribs just a second ago on this vlog? Well, first of all, they weren't incredible, and I was like, I've gotta get my seasoning up on this. I just think I like didn't season enough. I just was like so in a rush. And then I was like, okay, cool, so I'll put them in this pot, put them in the fridge so that I can store them properly, so that I can I'll keep the broth so that I can redo it tomorrow. And I left it sitting out all night on accident. I literally made a point to clean the whole kitchen, felt so good about it, but completely forgot to put it in the fridge. So that is all my short ribs ruined. So gotta find a new thing to make this week. So I wanted to jump on because I just got my order in from Set Active that I ordered on Black Friday. And first of all, I'm just actually really impressed with it. I have heard a lot of mixed things about Set Active, which is why I have not purchased before, but I bought it because it was 30% off on Black Friday, and I'm actually really happy with this first set. This specific top I actually thought like looked really unflattering on the model, but I think it looks good on me, so period. And then these are like, they're ribbed leggings, and I actually feel like snatched in them, so I'm a fan. I also got 2 other sets that I'll probably show you throughout the week. The reason I put this one on is because it's the only like leggings one I bought, and it's 42 degrees outside here in Los Angeles, which is insane, so that's crazy. But I still gotta go on my morning walk. So let's refresh my hair. That's why I wanted to talk to you anyway, because so I actually get a lot of questions of people being like, give me more hair content. Bitch, I don't know what I'm doing. So this is day 5 hair. I washed on Friday. It's Wednesday. And I wanted to wash last night, and I was too lazy. But this is how it gets after 5 days. It's huge. And these little pieces are in the front are heat damaged now from a shoot that I did. So that's great. But what I'm doing is taking a spray bottle, and I just do it everywhere. Oh, it's so cold in here. I can't. Spray bottle. And a little bit. I'm taking my ring off. Honestly, guys, like I think I like lose my rings because of my hair, because I never want to put hair product onto my hand with rings on them, and then I forget to like sleep with my Aura ring. Like this much of the Curls Creme Brulee whipped curl cream. It smells like vanilla, and that's why I like it, because I feel like it's like good with the scents that I like to wear. I like when my hair smells like that, and so then I just go through. I know you're supposed to like scrunch from the bottom, but whoever said they were doing that didn't have this much hair. So love it, living it, fab. And then I take a little Eco Styler, and just like that much, and we go like that, and then mostly on the top to avoid frizz, and then I'll like whatever's left I'll just spread throughout my hair. Then I take an Evolve brush and go like that to get the hair, and then that as well, and up there too. So it takes like literally half a second, and that's how I do it. But this one I was worried about, because like usually when it's earlier day hair there's more definition, you know, like there's a lot of tangling in here. Maybe I'll show you a wash day tonight. I can't believe it's this cold out. I really can't. I'm getting ready to go on my walk of the day. I woke up early this morning and did some journaling, because I've been in a funk recently and had a lot of thoughts last night, so I journaled. I will say, like, I don't think my funk is like over yet. I think it's just end of year burnout. To be completely honest, I was gonna say quite. Yeah, so that's the tea. But I don't know, I still don't feel completely clear even after journaling for like 30 minutes. So this walk better be good, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to do anything today, like truly nothing, but there are things I have to do, and that's the worst part of being an adult. So I'm gonna take a selfie in this so I can review it for y'all on the gram. Let's see, it's so embarrassing seeing myself take a mirror selfie. Yeah, crazy. Okay, whatever. It's walk time. Guys, so I went to Whole Foods and I bought stuff to make chicken noodle soup for dinner, because I still am like in a soup mood, and I just have been sitting at home trying to find boxes, because I don't know if I'd said this last night or not, but basically my robes are stuck in customs and things aren't delivering on time, and it's really stressing me out. But what came with the robes was the boxes, the shipping boxes. So I am extremely stressed about getting those out, or whatever. So what I did was I shipped the stock that I had here, the limited initial like inventory, and I shipped that to my family in St. Louis so they could do fulfillment, because I needed to get things out of this room so I could film this brand deal with the closet system, okay? Then I didn't ship the boxes. So I have the shipping boxes here, but I didn't know how to ship shipping boxes, so I didn't ship them. So now I just expected like we could go to Office Depot or something and buy boxes, but I've been on the phone searching everywhere in the St. Louis metropolitan area for the last 2 hours, and there's no boxes. So I'm a little stressed, but I just wanted to update you guys and tell you that because these are like the parts of having a new business that nobody talks about. Like, I feel like what's really cool about this experience is that you all get to see how much of the fact that it's not an overnight success. Like, this shit is like, there's always something, and the crazy part about it is like I love it. Like, I love working on this and doing stuff like this, but right now all I want to do, I have to shoot a brand deal, I have to like edit stuff, like I want to do that, but I just feel like a mindset I'm taking today is I am just gonna take it slow. Everything that needs to get done is before end of year. End of year is gonna be Friday, like whatever. It's all gonna get done. I just have to like chill. That's like truly the only way to get through things right now. But like, let me just say, I am sick. I'm so fucking mad and I just want this to be figured out. So I'm doing a little message bot with Office Depot. I'm like, do you have any boxes within 50 miles of St. Louis, Missouri? So that's the vibe. But do you want to see what else is on my to-do list today? Okay, let's talk about it. So, number one, we need to shoot our last brand deal of the year. Yes, girl, last brand deal of the year with it, which this was like a priority brand for me. It's Meadery. I'm so excited. I'll show you it actually while I wait for Scott to figure out where the boxes are. I need to post a brand deal. I need to post a Vlogmas on TikTok and Shorts. I have been slacking on that, honestly, but like, I'm just not in a creative mood right now, and I feel like when you post things and you're not in a creative mood, they don't do well. So even though you're like, I'm showing up for my community and I'm posting, they don't see it anyway, so it's fucking annoying. I'm meeting with my influencer manager. I need to do the last 2 podcasts of the year, and then we will be done recording podcasts until January. Or for the whole month of January, everything will be done. Which that can be pushed to tomorrow if it needs to be. I have 1 order that I can fulfill from here that I'm gonna do. I need to call my bank, pay my contractors, and then I need to answer an email from Wharton. So I'm pretty much leaning towards going to Wharton this fall, and I emailed them yesterday because I don't really know what the fuck is going on. Like, I'm really confused about how to apply for financial aid because it's a really expensive thing. Like, going to business school costs approximately like $250,000, so $250,000 for 2 years, which that includes room and board, tuition, everything. And I'm gonna need some help with it because we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So thing is, they were like, we'll just review your application and see. And I'm like, or they're like, we'll just review your profile and then we'll award you financial aid. But when I was filling out my profile, I was like, I did not like, I put like a resume from like 2 years ago in there because I didn't feel like updating my resume. Lazy girl behavior. And now it's like, okay, I don't really know what's the tea. So yeah, anyway, that was my to-do list. The vibes are crazy. So love you all. Chat later. Hey vlog, what is today? Thursday? Yeah, I don't think I vlogged yesterday. I think it was because I had a lot of work. I have a lot going on right now, and let me be honest about something for a second. So I really did not want to do anything today. Like, I woke up and I was just like, fuck this. Like, I really don't want to, like, just like the little things I had to do. It's kind of like my last work day of the year. I had meetings and like had to submit my performance review and stuff, and I just like didn't feel like it. And I was like, oh, if everything's supposed to be easy, like, why isn't this easy? Like, why is nothing easy for me? Like, I feel like if you guys are into like spirituality and you see all the like spirituality people on the internet, how they're always like, I'm so this, or how like, just like believe that it's coming to you and it'll come to you. Like, I get so confused because I'm like, wait, like, I know I'm supposed to like be like expecting good things are supposed to come to me, but like I also have to work and I don't want to be doing all this work because it's overwhelming me and I'm not passionate about it. And then I was like, oh my God, you need to chill out. And I was like, and what helped me tackle my to-do list for real was saying like, okay, I need to take responsibility for my life and for the expectations that others have of me and show up for myself, because I couldn't identify with doing the tasks I wanted to do today, but I could identify with taking responsibility for my life, because I always want to be someone who's taking responsibility for her situation. And today that looked like doing things I didn't feel like doing. But I think obviously in the future it won't necessarily look like that, In the future, hopefully it looks something like doing what I want to do every day. But today it meant I had to get out of bed, join a 7:30 meeting for work, jump in and focus on that, and like being able to say like I did what I had to do today is enough, because I'm proud of myself for showing up for my responsibilities. So just wanted to share that with you, because it really did help me like reframe things and feel a lot more like ready to tackle my day. Now it is 9 a.m. and I just did a bunch of work since I was working for so long this morning. I am taking a break to record my last few podcast episodes of the year. I did this yesterday and then realized that nothing was recording, so I'm very annoyed by that, but excited to do it again. I never mind re-recording, because I feel like when you record the first time, sometimes you don't get to say everything you want, and so hopefully this time I get to like say everything I want. And I record in the robes now because I think it's like a fun little play on like Too Collective. So if you don't listen to the podcast already, you should. It's called Too Smart for This. I've been posting it recently on here on YouTube too. So if you like that, check it out. And now I'm going to jump into recording. Whew, y'all, I've done so much today, and I'm honestly so proud of myself, because I didn't want to do anything this morning, and I got it all done. I recorded 2 podcast episodes, had my work meetings, finished my work deliverables for the end of the year, submitted my performance review, and I even had a call with my accountant and figured some things out. We didn't get through everything in our allotted time, so I have to call her again tomorrow. Hold on. That was so chaotic. So I've done pretty much everything that's on my to-do list, everything I can do, and now I am headed to go to meet my robe manufacturing consultants. They basically, the way I got my robes manufactured is I hired these consultants. They're based here in LA, and well, they're actually based in like a suburb of LA, and they always want to meet in person, but I can't always meet in person because they live really far away. And so Jeff would usually drive me, but then Jeff started getting like really intense work, like he would be on call for work and he wouldn't be able to leave and go that far. So I haven't seen him in person in a minute, but I'm going because it's time to approve samples for our 3rd robe for the satin version, which we got back. We've been working with this one company for samples, and like the fabric was good, but I don't know, there's like all these little things about it that are just not working. So I'm gonna go see it in person because they're in West Hollywood today for another client. So I'm gonna go see them. I just got dressed. So, and I'm trying to decide what jacket to wear. So I'm wearing like all black, like this satin top, black jeans, black boots. And then I was thinking just put this like army jacket on top. I feel like it's basic and easy. So slick bun, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I had soup for lunch. Bro, somebody just pissed me off, but I can't talk about it online. But I can't talk about it online. But I can't talk about it online. Okay, let's call an Uber. Whew. But yeah, guys, so proud of myself for getting everything done. Now I am honestly so fucking ready. Tonight I think I'm gonna have dinner with my friend, and then I will tomorrow have another call with my accountant because we didn't get everything done today. And then tomorrow I think I'm also going to be getting lunch with my manager. So he lives here in LA and we haven't seen each other. So like we haven't seen each other in person because I don't go to the office and neither does he. So we've had so many plans to see each other. They've always gotten like canceled. So I'm gonna have lunch with my manager. And then on Saturday I'm gonna pack and you guys are gonna come with me when I pack. But yeah, I'm gonna post my final brand deal of the year. And I'm so excited. Okay, 1 minute away. All right, we got a blast. I'm home. And I just took off my makeup with a makeup wipe. Don't tell my dermatologist. But I'm about to hop in the bath. So I got home at like 4. I was in like a mood because I'm starting to do fulfillment for the robes out of my family's home. And my family was just pissing me off. And I feel like that's like bound to happen. Of course it is. Like working with family is always like there's something, but put me in a bad mood. So after I got home, I just sat down, decompressed, watched Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I'm going to dinner with my friend, but not till 8, and it's 6 now. I've been sitting there thinking about like some goals for 2023. I finally feel clear. Like, it's so crazy that like I finished my corporate work today, and I checked my email and somebody asked me for something, and I was like, no. But like I finished my corporate work for the end of the year, and I feel like a new sense of renewal and excitement about the other things I work on, and that's just a sign that, you know, like I want to be able to do these things more often. But like it just made me really excited. So I've just been dreaming and iterating and thinking more clearly about my goals, and it's been really nice. So I'm gonna relax into that and take a bath, and I'm just trying to expect the best case scenario for all the things I'm worried about, like the robes getting through customs. Like I'm praying, like Jesus in heaven, please, I'm begging you, get them through. But I gotta let it go. Everything happens for a reason, even though this reason doesn't seem very clear. Everything happens for a reason. Hello ladies, it's finally Friday. Like I actually am so happy. And I'm getting ready to go to lunch with my manager. So my manager lives nearby. He's a legend, an icon, a star, and I love him. Truly an iconic manager. And we're going to lunch because it's the end of the year. Today's like our last work day. So I am put on like the most basic casual outfit, oversized jeans, blazer, etc. And I'm gonna walk over there. There's a place between us that we're gonna walk to that's like nearby, which is nice because we live in the same neighborhood. So yeah, just throwing on some foundation. Life's crazy, you know? Can't believe this year is over. Like I truly cannot. But after I go to lunch with him, I think I'm going to go shopping for a few little things before I leave on my trip on Sunday. Because I'm going to my solo trip, which I don't think I'm going to vlog, but I do think I'm going to on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So I'm not gonna vlog while I'm at Sivana, but I am going to share on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, please do go ahead and do that right now. Anyway, now is time. We're all ready to go. I just don't know what bag to take. But yeah, so I'm gonna go shopping. I think I want like some more. I've really been like purging my closet recently and like just committing to my neutral color scheme and finding like the very best basics. So I think for when I'm at Sivana, I'm just gonna I wanted like a maxi dress that's like a sweater dress, but like a cream color. Because it's a really casual, like it's a wellness resort, so all day everyone's wearing like activewear, but I want to get some pics, I want to look cute or whatever, and that's something that I am looking for, is like that type of dress. So I'm gonna go hopefully find that. I don't know what mall I'm gonna go to. I've never been to Westfield Century City, which is apparently the best mall in LA. So I'm like, maybe I should go there and like see what the vibe is, you know, because I've never been. But I also live kind of far from there, so I don't know if I'm going to at the moment. I was hit with like a pang of loneliness earlier. I just miss Jeff. Like, he's been gone almost a week now, and I feel like we spent like a whole month together, over a month together, which was like amazing. But of course I was like, I need some alone time so I can be more productive. And now it's been like 5 days and I've had my alone time, and now, like, it was like this overwhelming feeling where I was like, damn, I really miss him. But he is in Europe seeing his mother for the next month, so he doesn't get back until like middle of January, which is like really sad. I'm like damn near ready to book a flight to Paris to go see them. Like, I'm ready. It just wouldn't be the most fun. If I hit my sales goals with the robes though, I absolutely will. Like, I'm a baby and I miss my boyfriend. Like, what's the point of being apart? You know what I mean? So that's my feelings of the day. Gonna head out to my lunch now. I'm excited. I haven't seen my manager in like months. Peace. Hello friends, it is Saturday evening and I am finishing up packing and getting ready for my very first ever solo trip. I am very excited. I have been meeting, I feel like this year has just been very mentally draining for me and I'm really excited to go, I guess, like be alone and like without any expectations from anyone, and I'm truly ready for it, so that's good. But right now I'm like exhausted. I didn't realize how much packing I had to do and how much like work I had to finish up, and I'm just like, Jesus, I didn't even get to post on social today. And every time that happens I just feel like a bad person and like a shitty creator whenever I like don't get to post. But honestly, like, I think if you can't post from a good place, like mentally, it doesn't make sense to post at all because your audience, it's not going to be enjoyable, you know? So there's that. But anyhow, I'm packing up now. So where I'm going is this place called Sivana. It is in, it's like outside of Arizona, and it's a really cute like wellness resort, which I had never been to like anything like that before. And they have like wellness classes every single day, which I think is really cool, but I was a little nervous because I was like, I don't want to talk to people, you know, like I'm just not that kind of girl. Like I don't want to like when I'm on a solo trip, all I really want to do, or I imagine that all I'm really going to want to do is like sink into my own thoughts. And sometimes I just feel like when you're in an environment like that of people who are all on solo trips, who are all like doing wellness things, that it can get just a little like everyone wants to chat, and like it's not the type of chat, it's like the lonely chat, so they just want to like talk about their whole life story, and I don't want to hear anybody's whole life story. All I want is to truly like not speak to anyone. So yeah, my intentions though, so my therapist told me that I should set intentions for going, and so my intentions are like to come back to myself. Like mentally I've just been a little out of it, and to like really enjoy myself, because I tend to like book or do really nice things like great hotels, great experiences, whatever, and then I don't really enjoy it because I feel guilty that I'm experiencing something that I didn't bring like my family and friends with me, or that I didn't do enough to deserve to be there, you know? And so when those thoughts take over, like, it makes it really hard to enjoy any sort of trip. So this time I'm hoping to really like disconnect, get to a place where I can genuinely enjoy myself, and not feel bad about it. So part of that I feel like would mean like not taking on social media, but I also feel like it's the end of the year. I want to make sure that everyone has the chance to shop the two cozy robes, so that they can do that before Christmas. So we're gonna see how it turns out. Comment down below if you think I'm gonna make it with time off of social media or not. So yeah, that's the vibe at the moment. And I mostly just packed like a bunch of activewear and stuff. And so I packed all that stuff. Now I'm also packing, because after that I'm going home to St. Louis, and then I'm going back to New York for a little bit. I think I just wanted to be there like for New Year's. Like, feels nice to like ring another year in. This would be my 3rd New Year's in that apartment from my like place where I just like love it there. So that'll be nice. But let me tell you guys about the books that I'm taking with me. I'm mostly fitting like tech, medicine, a few snacks into this. Gotta wear my mask because things are coming back, ladies. COVID has returned, and now I have always worn a mask and done this. I feel like wiping down my seat, I feel as though that is not something that's ever going to like leave. I did that before, and I think that's what I'm always gonna do. Hair ties, tech. Oh, I'm gonna need this tonight so I can transfer. Oh yes, so the books that I'm gonna bring. So first one is called Bodywork. I heard my friend Kendra, Kendramaris on TikTok and Instagram, shared this book because she got an advanced copy last year. It's about essentially like healing your body, and it's like from a perspective of like women's, I guess, body positivity and stuff like that, and it just looked really interesting to me. I feel like some people have compared it to like The Body Keeps the Score, and so if you've read that, which I have, it's just a really heavy book. I don't think I've like internalized it yet. Next is this Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I read his other book this time last year and I liked it, so we'll try that. I actually don't know if I'm going to bring this, The Art of Influence, because I feel like this is interesting. I don't know, we'll see. This book is called Hitmakers. It's about like the science behind popularity, and I'm reading it because Olamide Lowe, the CEO of Topicals, I had her on my podcast last week and she recommended it. But I've been listening to it on audio, and it's genuinely like very tough to get through. Like, there's just so many words and stories that like it feels like there's every word is a tangent. So I feel like I'm not taking a lot away. She also recommended this book Obsessed, which I haven't started yet. Building a Brand People Love from Day One. I'm really excited about that. I just finished this book, The Tipping Point by Malcolm Gladwell. Very good. Highly recommend. And then this one is called Get Different, Marketing That Can't Be Ignored. So those are the books I'm bringing. I'm also bringing my journal. I'm bringing my iPad. I just really want to have like a really restorative week, and I really hope that this is as good as I think it's going to be. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I love you so, so much. I hope that everyone is having the most fabulous day of all time. Thank you again for bearing with me on the YouTube stuff. Like, I feel like I'm mentally checked out and I'm gonna be checking back in, and that's the point of doing this trip. So I'll share it on TikTok and Instagram. I probably won't be vlogging, but I might pick up the camera because you know how I am. Like, if I'm alone for a while, I kinda wanna talk to you guys. So we'll see how it goes. Love you so much.